Hi everybody, this is Janice. Welcome to my channel. I am almost all set up to do my videos. I wanted to come on today to do what I told you that I would do, which was to show you the Artistry cartridge as well as show you what's so awesome about Pigment inks. Close to my heart is now carrying Pigment inks in this size. This is the dye ink, which is completely different from pigment inks. Pigment inks are wetter. Dye inks absorb into the paper and they dry much quicker, so you don't really need any kind of drying time with these. Pigment inks are wet and they are a very creamy consistency. We used to carry them in these little cubes right here. I'll show you. And I don't have all of them. I have this one in colors, and then I have all these neutrally colors. But I'm going to show you with one of these. This one I think is raspberry. Yeah, I love the raspberry color. It's probably one of my favorites, which I have it here in the dye ink form. But I'm really excited that now the pigment inks are this size. So I am giving away a set of dye inks in the Adventure line. I don't know if you have a Close to My Heart consultant or a catalog. You can go look online on my website and you can check it out and see what all the different colors are that are available. But we classify them into different lines, like the Adventure line and the Whimsy line and so on and so forth, neutrals and things like that. So okay, so we're going to talk about this. So like I said, this is a creamier consistency. I have a piece of scrap paper right here. I'm going to just cut that off and I'm going to show you what you can do. So I'm going to use one of the stamp sets that comes with the Artistry cartridge. I love this cartridge, and there's so many reasons why, but this can be used by a card maker as well as a scrapbooker. I am a scrapbooker. I am dying and itching to go ahead and get scrapbooking again. I have so many photos to do. I just haven't had like a big chunk of time, and there's a lot of reasons for that. But the Artistry bundle is awesome, and this is something that I'm giving away. I just re-signed with Close to My Heart, and I got a bundle to give away to anybody who places a $50 or more order on my March Madness party, which is open right now. You'll be entered into a drawing, and then every $25 you'll get another entry. So if you place a $75 order, then you would get 2 entries, and so on and so forth every $25. So yeah. So this is what it is. And you know, I always debate whether to go through the whole book. I'm not going to, because I'm sure you've seen videos. Maybe you're new. Let me know if you're brand new, and not to assume anything. I try not to assume things. We can go more into depth, or you can just Google it and you can see the book online. But this has a font, a really cute font, very whimsical font, and it has images for all the different holidays, as well as like puppies and hearts and plants, and it's just like kind of like an all. If you have no other cartridge, this is a great one to have. Because it just has a little bit of everything. And then the stamp sets, it comes with 3 stamp sets, and you'll get your overlay if you have a Cricut Expression or a Baby Bug. It's really cool because right now, I mean, if you go on Facebook Marketplace, I mean, you could get those older cart machines for so inexpensive. Like, I got my niece a Baby Bug for $40 for Christmas, because she really wanted to make die cuts and stuff, and so I got her that and gave her some of my cartridges, and she's completely happy. She's only 9, so I mean, she's 8. Gosh, I keep trying to make her older. So anyway, here's the here's the stamps that it comes with. Okay, this is one set, and I'm sorry it's a mess. I've been playing with it. And these are the images. Okay, this is what you can cut. I didn't cut any of these out, but I have the code numbers here if you're using, say, like a Cricut Explore. With the Expression, you can just put the overlay, or the Cricut, you know, the original, you just put the overlay. But with the Explore, you use your computer, so you have to know what the codes are if you don't want to scroll through every single image. So I have those codes, and I can talk to you about that in another video. If you're interested, just leave a comment. So we're going to stamp these images, or one image. I don't have time, I got to go to work. I'm going to do the today on this one. Okay, but these are really just super cool. These ones are little frames and stuff, and then the inside's cut out. And then you end up with this frame for the outside, and then all these different words like smile, enjoy, the good life, little flowers, which you can interchange, right? Because these come off. These are separate from the frame. And then the other one is all these great words like you and me, and so many reasons to be happy, be bright, be you, love, right now, best friends. So again, like I said, these are so versatile. That's what I like about them. I think it's probably maybe my favorite so far. Although I like the You Are Here cartridge too, because that's really great for just so many things. So anyway, let's do this. All right, now I'm going to turn my stamp upside down because this is such a little stamp pad. You kind of want to take the pad to it. So it's really, really, really creamy, and you want to make sure that you tap it until you are completely sure that it is covered, that the stamp is covered with the ink. Then, every stamp set comes with this little foam thing. Don't throw this away. It's not garbage. It's so that you can get a good impression. Now, this mat has the cushion on the back, but it's silly because I don't want to have to flip it over while I'm working, while I'm doing videos for you. So, I am aware that I could flip this thing over and it has a squishy side or a foamy side on the other side. Or you could just use foam, you know, from the craft store. So now I'm just going to go ahead and push down and just kind of let the ink transfer to the paper. Okay, and so you get a nice, and that says today with a little arrow. Then I'm going to get clear embossing powder, and I keep them in this little containers. Make sure that if you do this, you empty your embossing powder into a container, that it will not leak out the sides. I learned that the hard way. Because it, like say if you travel with it, or if it gets tipped over by a cat, for example, it will go everywhere and you won't be happy. Then I just got these spoons. In fact, you get so many, I would go in with a friend because I have those little taste tester spoons off of Amazon or something. But you could probably just get them from your local ice cream shop. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to heat this with my heat gun. I'm not going to do it down here. Please be warned. Do not heat emboss on this mat. It will destroy it. So make sure you're working off of it, or on a glass mat, even better. Okay, here we go. And so when it looks nice and glossy, I'm not sure, again, this is a new setup for me. We're really not done setting up, but I wanted to try a video. If you can see it, I'm not sure that you can. It's shiny and glossy. And smooth. looks that way, then you're done with your heat embossing, and you don't want to keep going because then it'll just reverse and then it won't be glossy at all. So you just made an awesome little embellishment for a card, but I specifically would love this for a scrapbook page. So I hope you enjoyed that. That is what pigment inks can do. There's other techniques that you can do as well, but that was the one that I really wanted to show you. And like I said, our dye inks, which I'll show you real quick before I get off here and go finish getting ready for work. I'm teaching preschool now, if you didn't know that. I have 4- and 5-year-olds in my class, so I gotta go shape some little minds. But here it is. So that didn't stamp very well, and I think it's because my stamp is dirty. But normally I would use my scrub brush, but it's over there. It's not that far, but my Google Gadget arm is not going to reach. So let me just do this, and here's another tip. You kind of rub it on your skin. Okay, and then, because our ink pads are so awesome, like they make such great impressions. Let's do this again. So again, just kind of leave it there for a moment to allow the, see, that's much better. It's a great color. And then our Archival ink is permanent. So you can use this with watercolors, or to use your ink pads, these ones, it has to be the dye ink pads. You can use them like a watercolor paint. So for example, you can take this brush. This is a water brush. You squeeze it a little bit. You fill it with water, squeeze it a little bit, and then you can pick up your, and see, you can watercolor and do a smoosh technique, and you know, you can put it on the back of your ink block and make like a little smooshy looking, you can make lines for journaling, you could do the edges, just all different fun things that you can do with watercolor. You could spatter. Yeah, so anyway, there's so much to tell you, but I just wanted to let you guys know I am here. I am trying to get my act together. I'm really excited. I'm finally to the point where I can be creative and find the time to do it. I also have a house that has a lot of work to be done, and so there's always a lot of planning for that. So, and then like I said, I'm a teacher and I'm a mom, and so there's just a lot. You know, I know you understand. But thanks again for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're interested in picking any of this up or checking out my website, it will be down below in the description. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.